Hello everyone, I'm Dennis Cometti. Today back at GMHBA Stadium. It's a pleasure to welcome Matthew Richardson.
Hi Dennis, I'm looking forward to the first siren.
The Cats set to take on the Swans in this exhibition match today. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelled correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to rise. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelled correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to rise. We have the toss of the coin. The Cats kicking to the left of screen. Just waiting for the opening siren now. Here we go. It's Geelong versus the Swans. Taylor with the tap. Duncan gets the tap. He gets his hands on the footy, takes possession. The umpire will ball it up. Naismith with the tap. Franklin is able to grab it on the half volley. Franklin decisively puts boot to ball. Simply outplayed the opposition there. A monster kick will be required from here. The ball is hammered towards goal by Jack. Nice mark there. Slams it on the boot. Selwood couldn't hold on to that one. Dangerfield read the play better than anyone else and takes possession. Lovely drop punt. He was never going to get that. Hanbury there to mop it up. Gets the loose ball. Grundy claims the ball. Grundy sends one up towards the wing. Naismith takes the mark. Naismith kicks it to the square. Nice work from Dangerfield.
Dangerfield wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy club. Duncan slams the ball to his boot. He grabs it. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Smith takes the uncontested mark. He kicks the ball. He grabs it.
Stanley with a chance if he keeps a cool head. 40 metres from home. Going for goal number 1. Gets the behind. Point the difference. Disappointing kick there. He has a few options. Hands like dinner plates. 35 metres out. A set shot on a 45-degree angle. It looked like a goal, but it grazed the post. Geelong by 2 points. I would have expected him to nail that. Aaliyah assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. Dangerfield intercepts the bouncing ball. We get a ball up on the wing. Punched by Smith. Minangola with the tap. Picked up the ball and a free for Naismith. Jams it on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronized scrum about that mark. The peg.
Selwood always has the ball on a string. He steadies now in front of goal. Smith puts it. Grundy marks it. Gee, a long kick there. Duncan with the ball. He slams that on the boot. Mills marks it.
That play is as high-tech as it can play. Gains possession. Kicked by Grundy. Takes it well.
Dangerfield obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. Lining it up with the goal now. Sending it on its way. Stanley claims the ball.
Going for goal number 1. It's in the air. That kick was gigantic. Great goal. I'm sure we'll look back and exaggerate the distance in years to come. Well, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal. Stanley happy. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Smith got a fist on it. Grundy controls. Gives it to the running man. Good tap from Naismith. Hand passed by Duncan. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Menzel marks. Opportunity for Menzel, 45 metres out. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Nice hands.
It's clear that the Cats have been practicing their marks during the week. They've racked up plenty of catches, contested or not, and it's showing on the scoreboard. He marks the ball. He slams that on the boot. Naismith spills it. Duncan gains the loose ball. Gives it to the running man. He marks the ball.
Stanley taking aim. 45 metres out. A chance to add one more to his tally. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. The Cats lead Sydney 9-0. Disappointing kick there.
Alia is just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. He kicks the ball. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Duncan charges in with the bump.
Smith gets the tap. Alia delivers a nice bump for Hawkins. The Cats by 15 points.
Selwood has such a sweet kick on his wrong side that you can't tell it's his non-preferred boot.
He's loving that replay, and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. Selwood celebrates. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Good bounce.
Naismith is really good at getting up in the ruck, but his directional taps need some more work.
Umpire not having a bar of that and signalling for a ball up. Naismith hits it. Jack hits it out of the congestion.
Dangerfield is punishing in tackles. He just hits every contest hard. Cleanly tapped out of the ruck. Dangerfield with the pick-up. He gains possession. Tap. Kennedy gets a fist to it. He taps it. It gets tapped. Blixarsk scoops it up. He's got a hold of that one. He marks the ball. He lines it up with the goal.
Boots it. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. 45 metres out. Blickabs shoots it. Chalk up a goal for the Cats. Blickabs kicks his first. Geelong could score the last 3 goals. The Cats with a healthy gap on the scoreboard, leading the Swans 21-0. He'll kick. It's not a bad sort of a kick either. It's a goal. His teammates rush over. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Batted down nicely by Tippett. He smashes and bashes it. Stanley is streaming past and gets the footy. Has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Russ. Kicks it. Great mark. McVeigh boots it. Toohey, the better man there.
Geelong are doing a really good job at finding the free man inside 50. I suspect that's why they're leading the match. He boots it. Selwood with the ball. He kicks the ball. Dangerfield with great hands. He slams that on the boot. He takes a strong mark.
Testing shot outside the 50. He shouldn't have bothered. He controls the bouncing ball. Murdoch with the ball. He grabs it on the run. Murdoch with the tap. Siren soon to sound for quarter time. Batted down nicely by Murdoch. He shows the quick hands. Gets boot to high. Geelong leading at quarter time by 21.
The Cats could be happy with the early scoreboard pressure they are applying to the Swans. They are setting the standard out there, and it will be interesting to see how Sydney can come back after the break.
Let's take a brief look at the stats.
The Cats are dominating the possessions, and that's really reflected on the stat sheet. 65% to 35%. The tackling abilities on display from both sides appear close on the scoreboard, with Sydney on 11 and Geelong on 8. Both teams fairly close in the handball stats, 12 to 9. The marking skill of Geelong has proved advantageous on the stats board, racking up 24 marks.
Hadn't thought of it quite like that, Richard. First break is over, and we're back in action.
Obstacles are those fruitful things you see when you take your eyes off your goals.
Heaney guides it. He controls the bouncing ball. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. He steadies now in front of goal. Packley will have to put everything into this one. Packley takes a shot at goal. He'll be happy with that. Sydney sink there first. I gotta say, that's even a better goal the second time around. Packley knows that was something special. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Smith directs it down. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Naismith without a touch. The clearance by Smith. The bouncing ball is controlled. Parker having no trouble taking that one.
When you look at the set shots of goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. If the Swans forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50, they just need to be given a shot. Cleanly tapped out of the ruck. He handballs it. Naismith gives away the free. Pushing it back.
Choose to kick it. Dangerfield had no chance, but at least he made an attempt. Selwood looking to make them pay for that turnover. Naismith with the interception. Nice mark there. Booted by Franklin. Taylor gets the tap. Junningham gets the tap. Lonergan with the ball. Lonergan throws the ball. Free kick. Franklin pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. Sydney will be worrying now. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Henderson to bring it in. Plays onto himself. Out of bounds in the pocket. It'll be the umpire's ball. Umpire lets it loose. Smith decisively gains possession. He receives the handball. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him 25 metres out. 2 goals will see Sydney in the lead. I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Naismith guides it. Heaney went straight through it. Handball finds Smith. Boots it. Rampy gets the upper hand. Jams it on the boot. Guthrie claims the ball.
Guthrie can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Stanley kicks the ball. Motlop really forced to earn that mark.
Going for goal number 1. Chalk up a goal for the Cats. Motlop sinking his first goal. The Cats by 14. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Celebration time after that one for Motlop. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Naismith got the hit out. Franklin aims for his man on the ground. Picked up the ball. He's got the footy in his hands. Strong mark. Works it across the ground. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. That was the peg. Nice hands. Franklin punched the ball for goal. He had perfect control over the ball right up until the minute he kicked it. Sydney is starting to drop behind. Disappointing kick there.
Geelong have been taking the time to size up the right option at the right time, so they haven't been hurt on the turnover, and that's why they're on track to win this match. Henderson there to mop up. He gets a fist to it. Taylor gets it off the ground. Taylor gets it off the ground. Lonergan takes the mark.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. An easy grab for Selwood. Boots it. Rowan got under it. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Kick by Taylor. Menengola had no chance, but at least he made an attempt. Border Control will be keen to look at this trafficking. Great mark under pressure.
Dangerfield has his feet firmly on the ground, and he's just a great leader around the club. Rampy kicks it. Selwood marks the ball. He slams that on the boot. He takes a strong mark. Smith boots it.
He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
Yep, Dennis, he's a class act.
He just can't get out of the action. Duncan with the mighty fist. Mills just stopping for a quick dance. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Great mark. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. 50 metres from home. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. Naismith directing the play. Sends it outside the 50.
The Swans just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Grundy boots it. Good hand skills there. McVeigh boots it. Dangerfield marks it. Puts boot to ball. He gets it under pressure.
Guthrie kicks. Wins the hard ball.
He slams that on the boot. Rowan claims the ball.
Kicks the skin off it. Nice hands. Henderson puts it. Heaney looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
Heaney takes a lot of marks during a game, but a lot of them seem to be juggled. If he can just get cleaner hands on the ball, it's just going to give his opponents less chance to spoil in the contest. Mackie slams the ball to his boot. A nice contested mark.
Sends the Sharon on its way. The contest, no match for him. Kicks it. Nice hands. Kicked by Taylor. Nice contested mark by Dangerfield. So half-time, and Richard, what are your thoughts on the first half?
The Cats are playing well, but even if they are on the right track, they'll get run over if they just sit there in the second half. So they need to go into the rooms at half-time and sit and look at ways that they can improve.
Richo, now with his stats.
The tackling abilities on display from both sides appear close on the scoreboard, with Sydney on 20 and Geelong on 14. The stats show that both teams have practically kick for kick, with neither willing to let the other have a kicking advantage.
Insightful, Richo. Well, that's half a game. Don't go anywhere. Quarter number 3 is coming up right after this. We're back for the third term.
Think big, believe big, act big, and the result will be big.
You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alleyway. Smith crunched by Canterbury. A short handball. McVeigh with the tap. Franklin delivers a nice bump for Taylor. McVeigh taps it. Parker takes a shot. It goes through for a behind. Sydney has dropped more than 2 goals behind. I would have expected him to nail that. Henderson waiting to bring it back into play. He plays it to himself. Gets boot to leather. Nice contested mark by Tui.
Tui is quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. Selwood puts his boot on it. He gets it under pressure. He kicks the ball. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. Puts boot to ball. Nath Smith takes the mark.
Gets boot to high. Jack having no trouble taking that one. Chips it down towards half forward.
Rowan lines up. He kicks the ball. He grabs it.
Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Franklin launches one towards goal. His aim was just on. Would you believe it? Another point. Sydney will be trying to kill the momentum of the opposition. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Henderson waiting for the man to free up. Kick to himself. He steers it out of the defensive 50. Kolajasny fingering it out of defense. A monster kick will be required from here. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. Parker gets it behind. 2 goals would change the lead in favor of Sydney. It's not the score he was looking for. He's looking for options now. He plays it to himself. Puts boot to ball. He takes an uncontested mark. Lonergan picks it. Great mark. Mackie with a perfect drop punt. Taylor grabs that one.
Taylor is creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. He slams that on the boot. The mark will be paid. He boots it. Good mark. Concentrating hard as he lines up the goal.
Franklin sends the ball on its way. Tippett claims the ball. 20 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Sydney get a goal. Sydney, no time to drop off. Less than a kick the difference. He'll kick. It's not a bad sort of a kick either. It's a goal. Tippett happy. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Smith without a touch, the clearance by Naismith. Selwood aims for his man on the ground. Taylor controls, slams it on the boot. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. A monster kick will be required from here. Menzel going for number 1. Naismith with the mighty fist. A favourable bounce.
Hawkins plays like a beast. You just can't turn his efforts into performance-based stats. Nice interception. A goal to the Cats.
Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. You can see it on his face. He's happy with that effort. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce is straight up and down. Smith with the tap. Hanbury tackle. Grundy with the mighty fist. Able to grab it on the half volley. Naismith with the running catch. Got his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Marked by Taylor. That kick was covered a very long distance. Let's boot the ball. Murdoch with the mark. Choose to kick it. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
Yes, super work from him in this match, Dennis.
Kennedy taps. Ends possession.
Well, you get the feeling the Swans were only half-hearted in some of those contests. Yes, the Swans haven't given away many free kicks, but it'd be nice to see some more aggression out there. He boots it. Rowan with great hands. He slams that on the boot. He takes a strong mark. He boots it. Dangerfield with good strong hands.
Sends it on its way. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Boots it. Guthrie takes it well. Choose to kick it. Selwood pops it up. They've conceded possession. Hanbury grabs that one.
Hanbury is incredibly competitive, and you can count on the fact that if he makes a mistake, apart from being dirty on himself, you won't see another one for a long, long time. Sydney gets the free kick as it goes out of bounds on the full.
Mackey keeping calm, and he kicks the ball out of the 50. Papley will need to pull something special out here. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. Too far out to score, surely. Franklin tries his luck with a shot at goal, and the mark will be paid. You don't have to wait and see that that's a goal. His fist is pumping. Nothing separating these teams now. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. He's enjoying that goal, and why not? The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. There's the bounce.
Hawkins, he's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Jack with the football. Franklin with his head down. It's going. The goal for Sydney. Sydney on top.
And that goal is right off the top shelf for him. You can see it on his face. He's happy with that effort. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully, jumping at shadows. That drop punt works well for Duncan. Guthrie presents and takes the mark. Gets good to high. Selwood with the mark. Hits it across the ground. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Opportunity now for Stanley. Kicks hurriedly. He has to hold on to those, finding the running player. I haven't seen him for a while, Richard.
Yeah, Dennis, he is playing B-grade footy. Alia, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Hawkins tackles him to the ground. He gets a fist to it. Tippett gets onto the ball. Running in for the goals now. Dangerfield has a kick. Dangerfield, wonderful goal.
Geelong goes back into the lead. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Dangerfield shows the goal umpire the right signal. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Tippett is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Hawkins. Richo, what do you think about that?
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunities.
We'll have a look at the stats.
Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close, locked horns in the tackle contests, 29-18. The handball stats show that the two teams are fairly even, with the Swans on 24 and the Cats on 22.
You always have that unique perspective on things, Richo. It's time for the final quarter.
Never let your head hang down. Never give up and sit down and grieve. Find another way.
The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Couldn't seal the deal. Less than one goal in this match. Sydney still very much in it. They'll be disappointed with that effort. Teammates scrambling to make a lead. Henderson decides to play on. Jams it on the boot. Nice hands. Jams it on the boot now. Strong now.
Dangerfield doesn't even break stride when gathering the loose ball. Just clean hands. Jack boots it. Franklin with good strong hands. The goal here and could put them in the lead. It's through for a point and the points continue to grow.
I would have expected him to nail that. Teammates scrambling to make a lead. He plays it to himself. Boots it. A good mark under the circumstances. Selwood with a low spearing kick. Dangerfield slams it on the boot. A great effort.
Taylor can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Murdoch gets possession. Really quick hands to get the ball out from that tackle. Dangerfield gets possession. It comes off hands. Rampy cuts off the ball. The hand pass hits the man.
He's running hot, Richard.
Yes, super work from him in this match, Dennis.
20 metres out. Gregson going for number one. Geelong have scored the last two goals. Geelong by 8 points. He's putting on a masterclass with goals like that. Congratulated by his teammates. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Naismith wins the tap. Terrible timing by Smith. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Pick up by Smith. Lucky bounce collected. These possessions just keep ticking over for Aaliyah. A desperate kick there. Low spearing kick. Well, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Naismith with the mark. Gets boot to high. And the mark will be paid. Jams it on the boot now. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Nice drop punt. Hands like dinner plates. Chips it down towards half forward. Selwood grabs that one.
Selwood is incredibly competitive, and you can count on the fact that if he makes a mistake, Apart from being dirty on himself, you won't see another one for a long, long time. That's a nice, strong mark. Sending it on its way. Duncan having no trouble taking that one.
He put some power into that kick. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Mills marks.
Sending it on its way. Great hands.
Low spearing kick. That play is as high-tech as it can for. Blickans taps it. Handball short. Hanbury hand passes out to space.
Well, the Cats coach will be grinning from ear to ear. There's nothing more pleasing for a coach than seeing a strong team cohesion and discipline, and that's been on display right up to now. The Cats has barely coughed up a free. He gets a fist to it. He taps it. The ball is tapped. He sends it to an empty space, and the ball is out of play.
Smith outstretches his opponent to win the right. Kennedy controls. Mills with the hand pass. McVeigh with a clinical drop pass. Franklin marks. Sends it on its way. Papley guides it. Guided by Kolajasny. A solid mark from Mackey.
Mackey's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Guthrie kicks the ball. It's a mark. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Kept his composure then.
Franklin will be kicking from, as they would say, downtown. Score for Sydney. A second goal in the bag. If you want to be a hero, now is the time to put your hand up. Oh, he'll be loving that goal when he sees it in the highlights package. He's enjoying that goal, and why not? The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Both Rucks have a fair shot at this one. Naismith thumps it forward. McVeigh marks it. Gets good to high. Over the top of the pad. He gives it a punishing kick. Guthrie with the mark. Kicks. Murdoch with the mark. Kicks it. Lloyd got under it.
Lloyd is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. Puts boot to ball. No run around troubling him there. He kicks the ball. Hanbury with the ball. Sending it on its way. Smith marks the ball. He gets boot to the ball. It's a mark.
Spears a low ball. Nice mark there. Duncan keeping it low. Great mark. He kicks it. He holds his breath. Oh, he shanked it out on the full. Out on the full. Sydney free kick. Smith kicks hard along the boundary line. Sends it on its way. Well, he gave it a shot. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Good tap from Duncan. A short handball. Hanbury is getting the ball again and again. Good tap from Heaney. Chip kick along the wing. Rowan with an easy mark. Sends it on its way. Takes it well.
Papley is a great mark on the lead, but he can sometimes get worked under the ball in the contest. If he can lift his overhead capability, he will be a star. The ball is tapped. Guthrie picks up the loose ball. Selwood gets the footy. Sending it on its way.
A game this close always comes down to the last kick. Congratulations, the Cats.
Never give up. Failure and rejection are only the first steps to succeeding.
At the final siren, the score, Geelong 45, Sydney 43. That's it for us. I will see you again, but not yet. Not yet.